Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. And he was quick to react. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Decent chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
CURAÇAO with the corner, there first. They've played it short. Wriggles his way through. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's only too happy to take that back. So it is still 0-0. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the run. He's found a way through. And the shot! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 23 minutes is number 10.
Bangladesh have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus.
He's having a pop! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chance for a shot! Off the post! Bangladesh are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been moved.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
CURAÇAO really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. Played out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
CURAÇAO truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Is there any takes a shot? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good-looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There will be 1 minute
He's
added
shifting
time.
through the gears here.
That's going in strongly.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. CURAÇAO unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Away we go again.
CURAÇAO can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's in a great position here, and he's found a way past. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Good ball, good take. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's a good ball. And the counter is on. And he's had it nicked away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's not an especially good pass, that. CURAÇAO still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
"60 minutes played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Has a look and plays it forward. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's having a hit!
got himself an absolute peach. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
After 71 minutes is number 18.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Substitution for Curacao, number 21.
So
Coming
changes
onto the
afoot here
playfield
and
is
from both sides.
Number 17.
So they have it
Substitution
all
in
to do
progress.
again.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He'll try from distance.
And that is high.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Substitution for Curacao, number 9. Coming on the field is number 14.
"75 minutes played. Pass somewhat off target.
He is through here.
Curaçao have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's going for goal.
And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more
Substitutions taking
proof that
place.
this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he was quick to react. Just eases him off the ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either.
Can he finish?
And he's straight offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it,
There will be
not
3
quite so.
minutes added
His
time.
teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Look at the...
Tries a shot.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that
Substitution
there's
for
still plenty of
Curacao.
energy about.
Number 5. Number
So a brief
24.
break, and then we
Number
will be
10.
back for more.
Coming on the field.
Into
number
extra time we
20,
go.
Number 15. Number 22.
And it's made its way to him. There will be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. He's picked his way through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Can he get on the end of this? That ball looks a good one. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And we're halfway through extra time.
And a quick reminder today that...
So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This the final 15 minutes for someone to do something.
Facilities in the area.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And he's heaved it away. Oh, great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, that pass isn't the best. Shot could be... And a chance!
Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Substitution in progress.
Bangladesh have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jet.
Tries one from range!
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Driving forward. He's found a way past. He's in plenty of space here.
Shot a goal!
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Bangladesh nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Out towards the flank. That's where it came from. And he'll shoot here! Nearly, but not quite.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has been slung wide. That's that, the end. CURAÇAO were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
CURAÇAO definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on. and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.